Everybody, welcome to another vloggy. All right, man, what's going on right now with Dipset? Specifically, Jim Jones and Cameron and Mace. I don't know these guys personally. I'm from New York. I was around for that whole thing. That was around the time when I was really going hard in New York in the limelight and I was doing a lot of photography, a lot of celebrity event photography. Resume is there. I also did some stuff with I did a few events uh, at a Dipset event. All right. I believe I was there at Club Speed. If you know anybody know Club Speed, you already know I was there when Jim Jones first. I believe when he first did Ballin'. The footage is there for all that. On that particular day when I was at Speed, I saw, and how I got plugged in with that. I'm trying to remember his name. It wasn't Duke the God. It was, damn, I can't remember his name. I'm probably gonna show the picture. I can't remember his name, but shout out to him. He was the plug for me for everything that was that was getting me into a lot of these Dipset events. Damn, what is his name? I can't remember his name. But anyway, shout outs to him. I'm showing his picture right here. That's him right there. He put on. So anyway, I'm at Club Speed. I got who was there? Everybody was there except for Cameron. Everybody. And it was a little odd because I was like, the whole Dipset was there. You know what I mean? It was Jewels was there, Jim, I believe who else? J.R. Ryder. J.R. Ryder, I don't know what happened to J.R. Ryder. Like, I feel J.R. Ryder during his time, like he was, at least I felt that. I felt like he was, he was a star in his own right. I just think that his bars just was like, it was just next level. And you know, rap was getting watered down and watered down and watered down. So people really wasn't really trying to hear lyrics and bars like that. I mean, they were, but not really. People was more into like the rhythm and the flow and catchy hooks and stuff like that. But JR was nasty with the pen. And I believe he still is. I mean, I haven't heard any of his new stuff. I'm pretty sure he has stuff out there. But J.R. Ryder was I think this was before Jewels. If I remember correctly, before Jewels got there, it was J.R. Ryder. And J.R. Ryder was going crazy. His pen game was retarded. I really thought he was going to crush the whole Hollywood. I'm not saying hip-hop. I'm saying Hollywood, because once you get into the music industry and stuff like that, it's no longer, to me, I don't think it's hip-hop no more. I think it's Hollywood. I think it's hip-hop, pop-hop. That's the way hip-hop is going right now. You know what I mean? Pop hop. So, you know, just for me to try to explain this a little bit more, you got hip hop, the culture, which is, this is what you eat, breathe, and sleep. Again, let me say that again. There's the hip hop culture, and then there's pop hop. All right? There's so many elements to the hip hop culture. It's from the way you eat, dress, talk, that's just what it is, and it's meaningful, all right, and competitive. People, you know, I had this conversation before. Somebody asked me, they was like, "Yo, hip hop is music." I'm like, hip hop is a culture, you know. When hip hop around that time, what was this? I'm gonna say about like maybe I probably heard my first hip hop record in probably like '78. Yeah, Papa's, yeah. Uncle's an old head. Right. I ain't say 50 and fine for nothing. But fine is debatable depending upon who's watching this. So let me just get back to the story. So I believe I got introduced to hip hop by, I would definitely say my father, Crazy Ron, Cypher Sounds. That's a whole nother thing. I don't even want to get into that right now. But I used to ride around. I'm gonna do it a little bit. We used to ride around, and he had a black van and ride around Southside Jamaica, Queens, and do all the parties at. He had a crew with him and stuff like that. I can't remember y'all names and stuff like that, but they remember that skating ring that was in Rochdale. Yeah, was in there. All that. This was around the time back in the day. All right, peace. How you doing? This was around back in the day when you can actually go into the liquor store and your pops would, well, the store, and your pops would be like, what kind of beer you want? And I would get the red Schultz smoke liquor, and my brother would get the blue one. I believe it had that bull on there and everything like that. Straight child abuse, but trust me, it was different times than back in the day. You didn't get looked or frowned upon or nothing like that as a parent. At least that's what I thought. But anyway, he had the black van. I don't know. You let him tell it. I met this one, that one, and that one, and that one. I don't really remember all that, but I definitely remember Curtis Blow in that van and Spoonie G as a kid. I'm gonna leave that right there. But that's how, you know, you can believe it if you want to. I don't know. Ask my pops. You know what I mean? He's somewhere in the Bronx right now. Crazy Ron, Cypher Sounds. If Southside Jamaica, Queens, if you know, old heads. You probably got to be about like 100 years old to even understand what the hell I'm talking about right now. All right? Because now there's a whole nother person named Cypher Sound, and he's doing an excellent job. But before the DJ Cypher Sound, there was actually a group called Cypher Sounds. And to my knowledge, it originated in Southside Jamaica, Queens. There's probably footage of this too, also, that you'll probably be able to find on Soul Train on YouTube or whatever. But yeah, that part right there. So hip hop, and I know it went all over the place, but hip hop is a culture. You know what I mean? It derives. When I got onto it, it was like I remember Spoonie G, Funky 4, Special K, Funky 4 plus one, and then it was always like a plus one. I'm trying to remember these names off of the top, but I definitely got before your Curtis Blows, before your Sugar Hill Gangs. There was Kumo D, definitely, and Kumo D does not, I feel in my opinion, he does not get the proper recognition that he should. Kumo D, I think, was there before LL Cool J, actually. You know what I mean? Like, that's how back I'm going right now. So it was Spoonie G, Funky 4, of course the Treacherous 3. I don't know, it's like, to really try to break down and explain the hip hop culture right now and how it started and all that stuff, it's a lot, and it's a little bit complex, because when it started, it was all over the place, just like how I am right now. And it was just a lot happening, a lot. And then, you know, it went from hip hop to Sugar Hill Gang, Curtis Blow, to Kumo D, EPMD, Bismarcky, in no type of order, Craig G. Shout outs to Craig G, the Juice Crew, the whole Juice Crew, MC Shan. I'm letting y'all know right now, some of your most illest battles was back in the day. MC Shan and LL Cool J. I think MC Shan was like, back in the day, MC Shan was like, I'm gonna try to compare him to a rapper that's out right now. I can't even do it. I don't even know who's out right now, because the music has evolved. So it's drill. I don't know all these drill rappers, but who, and that is it. Sexy Drill, I'm feeling that right now too, by the way. Who was it? It was right. Who could I compare MC Shan to? I wouldn't say he was a 50 Cent, but MC Shan wanted all the smoke. He wanted all the smoke. That he was like the bad boy. I think he was like the Bobby Brown of hip hop in his time, during that time. Definitely. And MC Shan should definitely get his props. Big Daddy Kane, Tribe Called Quest, who else? Slick Rick the Ruler. All right, that's London. Moni Love, Jungle Brothers. I even like PM Dawn. I ain't gonna front. You know what I mean? It was like, that was like soft hip hop. That was cool. It was like a chill vibe. So like when you needed a little break from all that boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? You had PM Dawn. What's that group? La Smooth. And we ain't got nothing to prove. La Smooth. Cause we don't got nothing to prove. Dumb Fushnikins. Oh my God. You know who surprised me though? I'm not gonna lie to you. Black Eyed Peas. Cause when hip hop was like hip hop and hardcore, they were like pop hop. Literally. And it was a mixture of them. Like it was kind of hard for me to understand what Black Eyed Peas was doing during that time of hip hop, because I was living in the projects, you know what I mean? So when you live in the projects, like you kind of like closed in to the rest of the world. Whereas, so I really couldn't understand Black Eyed Peas, because it was like one dude was Philippine, it was a white girl, and then it was a black dude with dreads. He could have been Haitian. I don't know. At that time, I just couldn't understand it. And their music wasn't hard. It was like poppy. And it was okay for that scene. So they were more like, if I could explain it, they was, you remember that group CNC Factory? Like I would put them in there. Like they was in that genre for me during that time. And it was more like dance music, but they were just different, and I couldn't really understand that. I guess I was closed-minded at the time, you know what I mean, at my life. But anyway, they did the break dance. They had all the elements of hip-hop at that time too, Black Eyed Peas, you know what I mean? They did the break dancing, the graffiti, and all that other stuff like that. Oh, very important about hip-hop. Very important. I didn't know this, but before hip hop, it was the Zulu Nation. It was the Zulu Nation. I was too young for the Zulu Nation, like, and even to understand all that was going on. They was running around with feathers on their head, and this is no disrespect to the Zulu Nation. I'm just trying to give you an understanding of the hip hop culture and its evolvement from my eyes and my experience. When I found out about the Zulu Nation and when I really knew what the Zulu Nation was, I was already hip hop culture, period. I was more Nas. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. Go ahead, Coco. Go. He wanna run around. Go ahead. I was more like EPMD, LL Cool J. I said all these names already, right? Woo, what's that? Right? I was already that. I didn't understand the Zulu Nation. The Zulu Nation was just a bit much for me. Like it was just a lot going on. It was real. It was dark and gritty. Like when I saw videos and stuff like that. And I really could. Stand. Fuck. All right, we gonna edit that out. The fuck. So boom. Where was I? I really didn't understand the Zulu Nation. I didn't. They just was different. They really were. They dressed different. Well, I don't know. I just, what that was it. I guess I don't know. I really can't, and I'm not really the one to really speak upon the Zulu Nation like that because, like I said, I wasn't into it at all. They're like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You know, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. And when I seen Zulu Nation around the same time, the YMCA was out, and I'm like, yo, Cowboys, and like, what's going on here? Like, I just felt like I felt a vibe that I couldn't connect with, and I didn't adapt to that. So I embraced hip hop. Hip hop was I'm gonna say again, it was Kumo D, EPMD, Nas, Rakim, Tribe Called Quest, Slick Rick the Ruler, Craig G, Heather B, frickin' Frack. Right. All right. Shout outs to frickin' Frack, Sweet Tea, Southside Jamaica Queen Baisley. Coco, come here. Who else? Lord Finesse. That's Harlem. Big L. Dag, man. Guru. Dag, man. It's so many. Man, I wish I really sat time. I really wish I really sat down and took time and created some type of itinerary to go by so I could thoroughly go through this. But yeah, just to let y'all know, man, there's levels to this episode. He's very friendly. Very, very. Coco, come here, leave her alone. He always bothering people. Come here, Kilo. Just come here. You gotta leave people alone. You be giving them the stare down contest and all that stuff like that. You gotta chill with that. You're a friendly dog. And then came, so now what? Pop Hop. Where shall we begin? It's popular. It's popular music. That's all it is. It's just music. They're not loyal to the culture, what made it. It's just money. And hip hop wasn't about money when it first started. But after it started getting mainstream and after America said, okay, we're not gonna press charges on you no more, hip hop. We're not gonna try to ban or censor you. Like, y'all don't even know that about America. America tried to ban hip hop. Really, for real. NWA. Man, we can go on and on. Check them clips out. You'll see. But listen, I'm hungry. I'm getting ready to get up out of here. I'm getting ready to get something to eat. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching this vlog. I know I was all over the place. I intend to do all this today, but I did. All right. Damn, that came out hard. I'm sorry. I am not that at all. All right, but come here, Coco. I'm out. I see a dog. This is gonna get ugly. Coco, I'm probably gonna run. I already know it already. Me trying to get this in. Come here, Coco. Come here. What's good, yo? Everything good? That's good, yo. They got a new spot. You know about it? Yeah. Underneath the trestle. Stay open until like 3, 4, 5 in the morning. Cut it out. Right underneath the trestle. To the right. Got you. It's good. Alright, so that dog that you probably see down there, and whoever I was talking to, I don't even know if you can see it, but he got a pit bull, and his pit bull is ridiculous. So we gotta share. Yo, we get ready to leave so you can come. So I'm gonna leave with Coco because we don't want no smoke. I tell y'all, we out. You understand what I'm saying? Coping skills, or preventative action. We out. We ain't want no smoke. Coco don't want no smoke with that pit bull. We out of here. We don't play. Right, Coco? Coco, he acting like he want to smoke. Not me. I'm out of here.